Going fruits, strawberry generation.
Oh, you want watermelon already?
No, durian.
I cannot really take a lot of hardship.
I'll just leave it down there one. Work environment also not very happy one.
To do things very fast, right? To learn faster, learn more things. 我很可靠老板可以来找我。
I was at this also. Hi everyone, I'm Michelle.
I am Rachel, and this is
ROD.
Realtors of Duty, where we talk about everything under the sun except
Property.
So, in the previous episode, we talked something about related to work and career. So I kind of want to go along with that.
Okay.
I want to talk something not so much about career and paths and ambitions. I want to talk about work itself and how it has integrated into our everyday life. Like I think we spend most of our time working. That, for example, if we're a corporate job, right? I think we stay at the office more than we stay at home.
Correct. 8 hours to be exact. Then you haven't include your OT, you have not include your travelling time, you have not include your lunch. Yeah, so actually by the time we reach home and settle down, you only spend about 2-3 hours at home a day with our family members only. Yeah, so I think that's quite long hours.
Yes.
Correct, yeah.
I feel like I spend most of my life working rather than doing anything else sometimes. Michelle, have you worked in a corporate setting before?
Yes, long time ago.
Okay, so now you're at 60. How many years ago is that?
Cannot count already. Too long.
Okay, back then, right, what's your work-life balance like?
I was in banking. So, okay, to be honest, bankers are not as easy as it seems. I think all the bankers will love me for saying that now. Okay, so basically, right, back then, I'm not sure about now, but back then we have to reach office, alright, we have to reach the branch at about 8, okay, to have our meetings. Yeah, we have to reach at 8 to have our early meetings, okay, for our, what's that thing called, our goals for that month or that week or that day, you know, along that line, or any updates. Then after that, we have to prepare for branch opening. And that will be at about 8:45 to 9. Then we have to work all the way until branch close. Some branch closes at 3:45, 4. Now there are branches that closes at 7. Then after the branch close, we'll do our follow-ups, we'll do our paperwork. Then by then, okay, sometimes we need to meet clients after that also. Okay, so sometimes we might end work at about 8, 9 p.m.
Wow. 8 to 8, more than 12 hours.
Yes. So we try to settle everything within the branch hours. But if really bo pian no choice, then we will have to stay till later to finish our work. So there are times whereby we need to work until 10 also. But then again, that is the older days lah. Now I'm not sure because I think everyone is trying to advocate work-life balance now. Yeah.
I do have some friends that also work in banking. But I met them like a few years ago. I don't know about now. But a few years back then when I met them, they also tell me that they got no life one.
Yes.
Especially audit also. Audit.
Yes.
Yeah, those working in big fours, audit firms. Wow, they really work like, I think they stay there and shower there also.
I can totally relate to this. Why? Because I have a very good friend, okay, my BFF.
Okay.
I'll let you know about my personal life. Okay, never mind. My BFF, okay, she used to be in audit, about the big fours lah.
Okay.
I used to meet her once a year only.
Once a year? Oh no, that's so sad. That's a BFF eh.
Yeah, because she's always very busy. Then sometimes I message her, right? She'll only reply me at 2, 3 a.m. that time, whereby she just got home. Yes.
Got home at 2, 3 a.m.
Yes,
wow, that's
correct.
crazy.
Yeah, so that's her life. Then you want to meet up with her, it's like you have to plan way in advance. Then it's on that kind of day whereby she purposely take leave that time.
It is so sad.
Yeah, that's their life. So, and she was there for a couple of years and we only met up once a year. So after she left Big Four, I'm meeting her almost every 2 weeks now. Once every 2 weeks now. Oh, now you're so lovey-dovey. This is such a very big difference, right?
Real work-life balance.
Yes, correct.
Well, I cannot imagine working till 2 a.m. I mean, okay, I did have a phase that went through that before. So I've worked in corporate in different jobs. So there are companies that are a bit more work-life balance, but there are also a few that don't have so much work-life balance. So I also did used to work in a Big Four, not in audit, but in consulting. And I do remember that I was almost pretty much standby the entire day.
Wow.
Because I was also kind of like a support. So anytime the clients or like consumers at the end clients, right, they have any problems, right, I kind of have to step in already.
I think most people who has to work long hours are mostly those who are in, whereby their clients or their counterpartners, right, are in another time zone.
Oh yes.
Correct.
No, especially in like Singapore and US.
Correct.
It is crazy, that one.
Yes, correct. So I think, but then at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself what you want in life, I think. Because when we are younger, I think we still have the energy and the mental strength to go through all this, especially if you don't have too much of a commitment. But then as you start to age, like my age, I think work-life balance, you need to have a bit for your mental well-being, and to treasure your family members as well.
That's true. I think especially after you settle down, have family, have kids, right? I think work-life balance really matters a lot more because you really need to spend that time with your family rather than outside at your workplace.
So, Rachel, given your age, now I know you 小妹妹 you still have the energy . If I say, give you a choice again, will you want to work in a very fast-paced company?
Okay, I really did think about this question before because I kind of started out at the wrong foot. So what happened was I worked at a place that has quite a bit of work-life balance. Then I moved to a place that has no work-life balance.
Okay.
I cannot adapt. I really cannot adapt.
True.
But right, if given the choice to redo, right, I might have wanted to start off at a place with no work-life balance.
Okay.
I want to kind of pia first.
Yes.
And then chill after that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But to be honest, now not many youngsters look at it that way.
Oh, okay. What do they look at?
I don't know, because when we talk to some other people, right? Because in our line of work, we talk to people, So when you talk to people, you realize that there are a lot of youngsters who wants the easy way out. And to them, it's like, exactly at 6 o'clock, close computer, pang go home. For our era, there's no such thing as 6 o'clock, close computer, pang go home. You will still have to do a bit of OT here and there. You try to complete your work. Back then before I was in banking, right? I actually worked for a travel agent.
Okay.
Okay, that was when I was very young. I can almost say okay, never mind. So
she doesn't want to reveal her real age still.
That was when we just graduate that kind of. So
Okay.
the very early years. So when we were involved in certain events, right? There are a few major events in Singapore, right, for travel fairs. We had to work till 2-3 a.m. And because I couldn't finish my work, right, we worked till 2-3 a.m. After that, we go home. I took a cab home. After that, by about 7+, I have to wake up and I have to change and I have to go back to work.
So you pretty much only have, 4 hours of sleep?
Yeah, then on the actual event day, right, basically don't sleep one.
Wow,
the day before and the actual day itself, you don't get to sleep because you have to set up everything. Yeah,
so that's really the bad thing about events sometimes.
But I love it because you see the whole thing from nothing to set up to everything nicely and the whole event runs smoothly. And people commend you for it. It's like
very satisfying.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. It's just that I don't think you can do this for a long period of time,
especially as you age older.
Correct. So this kind of satisfaction. If let's say you are young now, if you want to try something like this, you like to see events, you like to do up events, yes, you can do it. I would highly recommend you to go and try it out.
This kind of things is must do when you still have energy.
Correct.
Right?
You must do when you have energy. It's like giving birth to kids also the same thing. You have the energy, do it. Don't wait till, when I'm like 40s, 50s, that kind, then you come and give birth, that kind. Wow. If you have the energy, good. But if you don't...
Oh, then no, please don't wait until 40s to give birth. Very high chance of Down syndrome. Please do not do that.
Yes and no lah. My cousin gave birth at 40. So it's still okay lah. Still a chance lah. I mean, But anyway, so if you have the energy, I really highly suggest that you start with a fast-paced company first. If you manage to get in lah.
I will also think so. Because once you 吃苦了, right, anything after that, right?
So there's this Chinese saying, 先苦后甜. So it's the same. So I actually I changed a couple of banks before. So there's most of the banks are very fast paced, but I came to joined one of the banks,
Okay.
and they are very family oriented.
Oh.
They have a lot of work-life balance.
It is rare for a
So
bank.
yeah, so what happens is all the staff down there are, they step in, they never leave one. Yeah,
Can you
and
tell me which bank, right?
no, I'm not going to tell you. Certain things we cannot say one. Yeah.
Okay.
So, so when I entered that bank, right,
Mm.
I suddenly feel very different. It's like because you come from a lot of other banks, right, that are very fast paced. Suddenly you enter a very slow paced one. Wow, you 做不掉one. It take a while to adjust, but once you adjust to it, you want to go back to that fast pace, it's very difficult also.
Yes.
Because you get to enjoy the kind of, you can still earn, maybe not as much, but you can still earn, and yet you can enjoy your family time or your own me time. You have sufficient. You don't get burnt out easily.
Correct.
So this will be good when you reach a certain age.
Speaking of which, right, would you rather a high-paying job with no work-life balance or a lower-paying job, a lot of work-life balance?
It depends on how old you are. Okay? And what is your commitment in life? Because if let's say my commitment now is very big, I have a family of 5 to feed. Example, I have a family of 5 to feed. I have a big house to pay my mortgage for, that kind of thing. Then naturally, I will still try to go for a higher paying, and then try to clear out as many things as I can. Then after that, I'll try to enjoy later. But if I don't have a lot of commitment, like maybe I only have one kid, that kind of thing, and I can make do with not a lot of all the best things in life, then I think I would try to go for a more work-life balance thing. Yeah, more of a work-life balance job. But if you are still young and you have no commitments, please go for the fast-paced and high-paying job.
Get all the money, save it up,
Yes, correct.
and then retire early.
Yes. Use your money to help you earn more money. There are a lot of ways to use money to earn money. So from there, right, you know what I regret most? I regretted that when I was younger, I don't get to, I did work in a fast-paced company, but I did not chong all the way. That's one of my biggest regret. And while chonging, right, the amount of money I earn, I did not keep it. I like to spend money.
As younger generations, we like to spend
Yeah.
on holidays.
Correct.
I know for girls, maybe we like to dress up, that
Correct.
kind of thing, right?
Yeah, so this is one of my biggest regrets. Yeah, so I'm trying to advocate to younger generation that if let's say you can earn that money, you can park a certain portion of your savings or your salary into something else, please do. Because this will only benefit you in future. Yeah, you don't want to come out one day whereby after working for so many years, not a single cent of saving.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Because you're a parent.
Yes.
So now assuming that your kid has grown up to like graduate already lah, and then they want to first. Of course, generally I think based on your suggestions just now above, you will ask them to pia, right?
Yes.
But what if they pia until they feel very tired, they feel very demoralized because of a lot of stress from work and that kind of thing?
Okay, then it
Maybe to like anyone that's facing this problem, what would you suggest to them?
okay. Then it really depends on where does this stress come from. Is it because of the work environment or is it because of the workload? It's two different things. If let's say it's because of the work environment, I suggest you to change.
Like
But
team
it's-
members or work
Yes,
culture
correct.
lah.
But if it's because of workload, then I think it's something that you can point it out to your manager or in charge that you are quite overloaded now. Is there any way that we can try to solve this? Yeah, because there's only one you. There's no way you can split yourself. So if it's my kids, I will ask them this question. And if it's because of the work culture or the environment, I'll ask him to leave. But if let's say it's because of workload, then I will ask him to find a way to try to solve it. Don't give up so easily, because if let's say you love the environment, but it's because of the workload, then I think we can try to figure something out. So you need to identify what is the problem first. Yeah, and not
Agreed.
just say because I'm stressed, but you don't know where the stress come from. Oh, then sorry, I can't even help you lah.
I think like sometimes like you know some I don't know, they call it strawberry generation.
Yes.
Like they cannot really take a lot of hardship.
Yes, this is the one that I told you lah, the strawberry generation.
I thought you want watermelon already.
No, durian.
Oh, durian.
Alamak, now we're going fruits. Yeah, so this is the problem because, like I say, a lot of kids are being pampered. So, I think this will be the future problem. So, we need to keep our kids resilient, really.
Especially now, parents, they do kind of like to ensure that their kids are very well protected and well taken care of. Sometimes may not be a good thing also, right?
You know, I let my
Help
boy,
them.
I let my boy fall down all this one. I don't care one. I'll be like, fall down, then you stand up yourself, lor. You know, then like my boys, I never help them to take things one, and I'll make sure they help me to take things. So when I go out, I 是两手空空. They have to take. So I feel that it's more of we need to learn to let go and let them learn. Correct. Next time when you have kids, you'll know one lah. Then you can't look for me.
I think we leave another episode
Yes,
for parenting.
yes,
I think
yes,
that one we
yes.
can talk about quite a bit.
Correct. I think yes, we can. And I think we can invite guests to come in and talk about it also, huh?
I think
On
so
that.
too.
Okay.
But speaking of whatever that we were talking about, right? If you are ever feeling like you are being burnt out whatsoever and you need help, please always go and seek for help.
Correct. Correct.
Take that on it yourself alone.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, another stress could be from your boss, okay, whereby, you know, sometimes after work already, they still message you.
Like, it's very irritating one.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, okay, to me, it happens before. So at the end of the day, right, it's back down to what kind of person is my boss and how urgent is that matter. You know, if...
Oh, sometimes it get very annoying when they say, it's very, very urgent. But actually, it's not very urgent.
Yeah.
I want to like, you say urgent, I also cannot say not urgent. Because you're my 老板嘛, you 说了算
Yeah. So this is something that I think we have to identify also. For myself, I mean, I also met this kind of situation before. Or even myself now, sometimes you know, at night after work, right, we finish talking to a client. Then I need to message a banker for something, right? I message them, I also feel paiseh leh.
Because it's like 12 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah, so
right?
usually, but then I scared I forget. So I will message, I will say sorry, but you don't have to reply me now. Because I also know that you are sleeping or something like that. But I just need to message because I scared I forget. So I will tell them that, sorry for messaging you so late, but this is just to check certain things, then you can get back to me when you are back at office. You get what I mean? So to me, it's like I don't rush them, but it's just for my own convenience that in case I forget. So, but then again, if let's say you are working under your boss and your boss demand that immediately,
Wow, those that call you and say, hey, I need this by tonight.
Sometimes I don't pick up one in the past. You know, I'm serious. You don't talk about boss.
Okay.
It's clients. I'm not saying property now. Actually, in fact, most of my buyers and sellers, they are very understanding. They don't contact us late at night.
I think because they also want to sleep.
Yeah, the only person that contact me late at night is okay. So back then in banking, right, some clients, they urgent kanchong their things, right? They will message me late at night also. I try not to pick up or reply any messages after 10. Because I feel that I'm also a human. I need my rest time. Sometimes I think you need to put a stop to your work. Because if you don't, it's very hard for you to recover. Then you will easily feel burnt out. You easily feel tired. Then next day when you go to work, you feel very pek one.
It's because you don't have enough rest.
Correct.
And then sometimes your brain keep thinking about
correct. And this is something that I feel it's something that all the bosses out there, if it's not really very urgent, I would highly strongly recommend that you try to, let your employees rest a bit.
You need to drop it off the line lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
If it's really very, very urgent, very, 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 very extremely urgent that kind, maybe you can ask in a nicer manner. Because I feel that sometimes because certain bosses, right, they think that they are bosses. Then the way they talk is also very mean.
Yes.
And then especially
Like
when
they're entitled to ask,
Yeah.
especially the juniors, to do things.
I cannot one like that I'll just leave it down there one I mean, because if this is the kind of situation, then very highly the work culture or the work environment also not very happy one.
Okay, but then if let's say, right, for graduates that just enter the workforce, you are very, very junior because you freaking just pass your uni and no one wants a job, right? You cannot also just suddenly leave, right? So as a junior, you don't really have a lot of say in a lot of things.
Then
do you feel that, if your boss asks you, then
okay,
you don't really have, you can't really afford to have boundaries.
if you are in the age of 20 to 28, you bo pian one, you just reply. You bo pian one, you just do. 20 to 28, okay?
Basically, just 做牛做马 lah.
Yeah, why? Because one, you have no experience. You need to get your experience from somewhere. Okay? So 20 to 28 is the best time for you to get your experience. Okay, maybe if you are very smart or very hardworking, maybe 20 to 25 lah. After that, you get certain experience already, or you get promoted or so, then you can. Then it falls back into category. You want money, or you want work-life balance. If money is important to you, and then you want to raise up the ranks quickly, then you bo pian lor. Just do all. Correct or not? But do smart lah. Yeah. But if let's say by then you start to have family, or your partner complaining or so, then you have to jaga a bit lah.
Last time when I just entered the workforce, right? So when bosses, they message me, okay, whether work hours or outside work hours, in using Slack or whatsoever, or even on personal phone, right? I used to think that, if I reply very fast, I help to do things very fast, right? I'm very reliable.
No.
That was my thinking back then, like, 哇，我很可靠哎 So anytime 我需要老板可以来找我 Then it might be my way to learn faster, learn more things, and then maybe I can like.
I was like this also. I was once like this also.
And then I realized, right, bosses end up exploiting our this strength that became weakness.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you have to do it in a smart manner that it's within your job scope you do. If it's not within your job scope, you can still do, but you try to get the person who is supposed to be involved in this job to come together and do, then you pass over. You don't say no, but you can pull the person who's supposed to do it to come together. Because a lot of times you're out of convenience. Bosses will just say, since you're okay, might as well you just also continue to do together. Anyway, it's so good luck, right? Then might as well do together. But a lot of times, because of that, we are always overloaded. Yeah. So when that happens, right, I think a lot of things you need to voice out. But voice out in a proper manner. I realize that
in a respectful manner.
Correct. I realize that a lot of younger generations nowadays, they don't talk in a very kind or respectful manner, which I think the bosses will like.
Especially when there's a big difference in the generation. They cannot adapt as easily.
Yeah, because at home they don't talk nicely already So go out, they got used to that. How you want them to talk nicely? Like, yeah, some people call me bro. Wow, I blur I'm like, huh? No, I'm serious, I'm not joking. I'm like, hello, you my age, you call me bro? I'm also younger than me. Yeah. I'm like, huh? Sometimes you just get that raised eyebrow moment, like, huh? You okay or not? I think you call me auntie already. You call me bro. I mean, it's a lingo. I understand, but
at work you need to be professional.
Correct. You need to have certain professional. Okay, I wouldn't exactly say professional. Some respect lah. Right.
Like you don't just call an elderly bro or sis.
Yeah. When I meet my client, I know my client is way much older than me. I won't go by their name. I'll say Mr.
Mrs. Madam.
Like the day I met a client, it's like I'll go for Mrs. I almost want to say auntie.
还好没有
But anyway, I think if I call auntie, she also can accept. But out of respect, I call Mrs. and Mr. Yeah. So I feel that it's the way you talk. In this era, I think a lot of things is based on how you talk, how you communicate. If you talk well, you communicate well, usually you can get the things that you want. But if you don't, then you are always at the losing end. Really.
That's true.
Yeah.
But there's one more boundaries that I feel like also need to draw on. even though sometimes bosses don't message us, right? I realize sometimes there'll always be work going on in my mind. And I don't know how to draw that line.
No, I just have to stop thinking. Like last night, I also keep thinking about a case. Then I message the banker. Then after I message, I slap my own hand.
明天
Yeah, after I message because I want to know certain things Then I message finish, I slap my own hand. Then I quickly, sorry. Yeah, you can reply me tomorrow. Sorry, this thing. Wow, I'm like, because sometimes when you think, right, your brain just get very active and keep thinking about it. Yes, I can understand. So sometimes you need to calm down and then watch a bit of TV, watch a bit of TikTok. Yeah, so that you stop thinking about work.
Distract yourself. Yeah, you need to draw that boundary even in your mind sometimes. You cannot always be thinking about work because otherwise it will also be running constantly in your head. Then you also cannot sleep well.
True. So this is something that we have to be cautious about you know, because I realize that nowadays people get depressed very easily.
You know why I say that or not? Because right, there are some companies that it seems like there's a very good work-life balance, you know. So like you can go home, that kind of thing. Never really pressure you in
On
a
the
sense.
mouth only lah.
Then say like, we are family, you know. You can do
this
whatever
I really don't like
that
it.
you want as long as you.
Okay, in Chinese, I always say that this is a bit, okay, I think some bosses will hate me, but this is a bit 道德绑架
Okay, you want to explain a bit further? My Chinese not very good.
Blackmail, morally blackmail. Blackmail morally. Yeah, okay. You are being blackmailed morally.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
A bit.
So by saying that you are family, that means you must put in even more effort. Because I treat you as a family member, you must take care of this company with me together.
Must treat like this is yours.
Yes, correct. Because we are family. Okay? So I treat you as, example now, I treat you as my family, my daughter, example. Although not possible but anyway, I treat you like my daughter. So you must help me to do more things because this is our whole family. You must learn how to take care of
your
everyone.
responsibility to make sure.
I cannot take it. I mean, if let's say you are really treating them as family, show it. Don't just say it. Then you make sure that when you go out and have fun that time, the company earn money, have bonus, bring the whole family out to have fun.
You know, sometimes, right, when they say we are family, right, I want to say, so do I still need to apply leave? We are family, right? Don't need to apply, right? I just tell you can already, right?
Yeah, so I feel that, you know, some smaller companies, they might say that, but I don't...
But they don't really mean it, you know. Maybe they mean it at the start. But as a company grows, I feel like ultimately most bosses, they are still profit driven. And they will still look at the results rather than how the company people are being taken care of.
So this is something that I feel that don't need to say one. Don't need to say that we are family. You know? It's like not possible unless she marry my son . Otherwise, there's no way we can be family. You know? We can be partners, we can be working partners, but never family.
Correct.
It's very. I feel that they take this word family too lightly. Maybe to me, family means a lot. Okay, I can give up the whole world for my family. That's me. So when someone tell me that we are family, to me I find it very tilted. I cannot accept that.
Have you ever tried going for an interview before and then like you ask about their work culture? Because I don't know about you, but last time when I interview for different jobs, right, I will ask them, so how's the work culture like? What's the team culture like? And then the interviewer will always tell me, we're like a family. Yeah. It's like a bit of a red flag, you know?
Yeah, but
I can't tell whether like, should I treat it as we are really, really going to be like a family or like...
You know, I always feel that if let's say someone tell me that during an interview, I'll think twice because there's a lot of ways to put it. I don't think family is one way to put it. You get what I mean?
I think so too.
Because families, if you're angry with one another, we can voice it out. I don't think you can do that in a company, regardless of how well loved you are.
Next thing is your appraisal job.
Correct. Or how loving the culture is. I don't think any bosses can accept your employees or staff to come and tell you, hey, you are doing this wrongly or whatsoever. I doubt anyone can accept that. I mean, maybe there are some very open-minded bosses who can accept that, but other colleagues might not be able to accept that. It's very different. So it's very hard for me to accept people, or rather, when people say that we are like a family, it's very hard for me to accept that. So we're going to be your papa, mama. Who is going to feed us? Even if today I don't want to do anything, are you going to feed me? You get what I mean? Then are you sure that we will not get fired? Because family don't fire people, you know. Yeah, maybe
Have lah.
very rare lah. But you know, it's like for my family, we don't give up at anyone. What? Correct. We can't today. I don't like you. Get out. You don't do that.
You will still do sacrifices to help your
Correct.
family, but will you do that for a colleague at work? You know.
Maybe the way they say family is like, oh, we are very close knitted. Maybe that's what they are trying to put it across. But I feel that then you should just say we are close knitted, or rather, all of us are able to. We are very cooperative, you know. Yeah.
We help each other when
correct.
they
We are very
need
helpful,
whatever.
you know. But not family. I feel that they take that word family too lightly.
Because being family also means a lot of selflessness. But I feel
Correct.
that in a work company, right, there will always be some form of selfishness here and there.
Correct.
There will never be a person that will be so selflessly give everything.
Yes, not possible because
Yeah.
everyone is here to work. Everyone is here to earn money, to be honest. If today you are not giving salary anymore, you think people will continue to work? No matter how closely knitted you are, you are not receiving your salary for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, the person will still leave. Because why? They need to feed their real family. So it's very hard for me to accept. Not say accept lah, but it just triggers me when companies
Like why would you
say that.
use the word family, right? Yeah.
I'd rather be, maybe because I'm very practical, I think everyone who is out there to work wants to earn money. Correct. Without money, we can't survive, ma. Without money, we can't put a roof over our head, ma. So everyone here is to earn money.
Correct.
So hard to, you don't earn money from a family. Yeah. Correct.
Have you all ever had companies that say that to you? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Have you, Michelle, have you really get any bosses that say that we are
No
a family?
lah, because we are, the companies that I work for are all,
Bigger firms?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
but I did heard of this before lah. I worked for one small company before as internship. And was told that we are very closely knitted, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, but back then, you know, the kind of like 10多岁小妹妹, the brain not fully open yet. Okay. But I don't feel closely knitted lah.
I think being closely knitted also depends a lot on personalities. Yeah, because
Yes.
whether you can work well with that person or not.
Yes.
Yeah, really depends on the frequency you have with
Correct.
this person. Lah.
That firm was a computing engineering type. Then this kind no computing engineering brain one very hard. I cannot. I can't understand what they're talking about. So even when we go for lunch, right, talk about it, like, Now I feel very dumb, because I can't understand what they're talking about. Like, Yeah, but luckily that was an internship lah. So actually not an internship, but it was during holiday break. My mom introduced me a job. Pays quite well. I can do the work that they asked me to do, but it's just that when we go, when we come together, I cannot. I'm like, oh, then I'll eat myself.
Are you so clear?
No, I'll go out with them, but I'll just quietly eat because.
Like there's no interaction, no proper interactions with them.
Yeah, so for the first week I eat there, subsequently I just go eat myself, or I just tap out back in the office and eat. Because I feel very, I feel very stressed. Yeah, I think they also feel very stressed when they're with me. Because they're talking about their stuff, then I just look at them like that. Then I have one blank look. Yeah.
That's a bit sad. It's okay, now you have me. Yeah.
Okay.
Let us know in the comments whether you experienced something like that before.
Correct.
If you do, don't be lonely, come and find us. You have our numbers are everywhere.
Yes, please do. We welcome you. Okay. For any property questions, yes, we welcome you very much.
No property, we see how first.
She say one, not I say
See
one.
whether you guy or girl first.
Yeah. So for us, right, I really feel that work-life balance is something that it really goes with age. You need to set your boundaries right. You need to set your goals right. You need to know what you want in life. And at every stage of life, maybe every 5 years, do
Your
a
goals may
review.
change.
Yeah, do a review on yourself. Sit down one day, maybe take an hour, and look through your own portfolio. I don't think you need any insurance agent or whatsoever to help you look through. You just look through on your
own one
own.
lah.
Yeah. Then you decide, is this the path that you want? If this is the path that you want, continue. Or how to make it better. If this is not the path that you want, then I suggest you have to look into your work and how you're spending your free time.
I think the thing is there's no perfect job for any work-life balance.
Yes.
There is always different extreme ends. But I think more importantly is like what are you willing to sacrifice?
Correct.
Time, money, or whatsoever.
Yes.
Yeah. So I remember that there's this triangle that people always tell me about. Social life, sleep, and another S. I think something related to a salary. Yeah, so this triple S, you can only choose 2 at one time. It is very difficult for a person to have all 3 at the same time. So depending on your priorities, you can always sometimes choose 1 only, sometimes choose 2. And then when you feel like it, go ahead, go all 3.
So the moral of the story, don't be greedy. Because like you see these 3S, you cannot get all 3 out of it.
It's very difficult. It's really very difficult.
So you need to balance. One day you only have 24 hours. If you are so good, you allocate 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of social, 8 hours of work.
Wow. That is perfect.
If you can do it. You get what I mean? It's not so easy. Because in between, you need to allocate some time for transport. You need to allocate some time for makan. You need to allocate some time for showering. You need to allocate some time for toilet time. All this, at least another 2, 3, 4 hours. Then you're down with 20.
But more importantly, you need to have time for yourself.
Yes, correct. So all this is very hard to have a balance in that sense. So that's why I say it's more of what's your priority at that point, at the stage of life.
You must be willing to sacrifice something.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like when we were young, we always have a lot of gatherings because we still have the energy after work, meet up with friends. But as we age and we have family, then our time goes to our family. So it's really based on what is your priorities at that point of time. Okay? So do tell us, okay, share with us if what we say is very relevant to what you're facing now in life. Okay, and tell us what are your priorities now. Okay, and on top of that, what are topics that you want to share with us or you want us to talk about? We try lah, we try.
We have a lot of things to talk about, but we don't know what you want to hear. So let us know in the comments below. And I will see you in the next episode. We will see you in the next episode. And this is signing off, ROD.
Bye.
Bye.